I'm Alexander Wesley, and you're watching The Music Enthusiast.
Hi, I'm Sarah from the Music Enthusiast, and today I'm joined by Alexander Wesley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so great. I'm so excited about the new track. So, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about your music. So, how are you feeling?
Only today it's like started to hit me where I'm like, oh damn, I have a song coming out like really soon. Which is exciting, especially since the last time I released something was like almost a year ago. Yeah, I'm excited, a little antsy, a little nervous.
Yeah, because I've been literally waiting since Love Me or Not. I was waiting for another track, and you took a while, but the new track is amazing. So, the wait was worth it.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, again, like we were talking about a little while before, I had plans to release some more records last year and kind of continue the momentum and but plans changed and some of the songs took longer than I anticipated them taking. Yeah, I just tried to trust the process, stay patient with it, and not feel rushed to put out anything. But yeah, I'm happy. I finally have a couple more songs on the bank ready to go, and yeah, I'm excited to get back on the roll. So
Me too. I mean, this track is more up, I think it's more upbeat than like Love Me or Not, but it's so great. So, did you always think it would be like more of an upbeat one, or did it start out slow?
no, so it actually started out slow. It started out slow and more acousticy, with different production altogether. Yeah, I even got it mixed and mastered, and I kind of sat on it for a bit because I don't know, something in me just felt like it wasn't there yet. But yeah, so then we ended up redoing majority of the production for it, and I think now the production that's on it kind of suits the song and the feel a bit better. Like I didn't want this song to be so serious, you know? Like I don't want people to take it so serious. It's such a subtle kind of topic, you know? It's just like I do it to myself, you know? It's like that vibe. So I felt like I needed some kind of a bit more playful and just easygoing production. I felt like that really pushed the song forward.
It's definitely a song you could dance to. Like I was bopping around
Yeah.
listening to it. So I mean, if that was your plan succeeded.
So it's funny, it wasn't actually the plan, but it came out, it happened, it turned out, and I love where it's at now. It makes me want to dance too, which is exciting because yeah, I don't you don't really foresee these things happening when you're creating songs, but when you do, it just yeah, look at the draw, it happens. So
Yeah. I mean, what was the creative process like? Because I know you're also a producer and like a creative like director. So I don't know if you produced this track, but as a producer, how did it feel to see your song being produced?
so usually for my tracks, I just co-produce. Like I'll usually write them and then I'll help with the production, but I won't take the lead on it. Yeah, it's definitely an exciting process to go through and to get kind of a collaborative effort on the project helps, and it I feel like it strengthens it and brings a new perspective that even sometimes I don't have for my records, you know. Like sometimes, you know, you write and then you feel like it could go one way, but then it kind of goes a different way and you're like, oh, like, you know, like it kind of just hits you a bit different.
Since you're also a photographer, creative director, like designer, videographer, the list goes on, like while working on other artist projects, what's it like all these different like sort of like hats you put on?
I feel like depending on the project that I'm working on, I can just kind of chameleon into whatever role needs to be filled,
Mhm.
which I love doing, and I love being able to do. Um, and it's always just like a treat being able to work on other people's projects too, you know. It's like just as fulfilling to work on somebody else's than it is to work on mine as well, you know. So yeah, I love being able to help out and provide where I can. And yeah, and I'm always like up for it too. It gives me a break from my own project and from my own kind of thinking. I love like tackling, new photo shoots or new production or new this or new that. Like I always feel like my weeks are never the same because of that. And I love that aspect of it. It's like every week there's like something new to tackle or something new to start getting worked on, or that's like the ideal situation for me. I love that. I want to always like be working on something different and keeping that like creative process just flowing. So, yeah.
Amazing. That's so great. It's literally you are so talented, like everything you do.
Thank you so much.
No problem. So let's talk about the visualizer too, because it's so
Cool.
aesthetically pleasing. It's so great. So what was that like?
That actually stemmed from some other songs and other potential videos that are gonna come out this year.
Okay.
We ended up working, yeah, on another song and video. You heard it here first. Um, and I just felt like from Love Me or Not into kind of these new records that we're making and producing visuals for, um, that there was like a bit of a sonic shift and a bit of a visual shift as well. I felt like at the time for Love Me or Not, just like sonically, visually, I felt like things were changing a bit, which I liked. And um, for To Myself, I felt like I needed to almost reintroduce myself. That was kind of the whole concept behind it, was here's Alex Wesley again, because as artists, I feel like we're always recreating ourselves and trying new things, and yeah, so I felt like that visual was just a way for me to like reintroduce what these songs feel like and look like for me moving forward. And yeah.
And did you feel the need to like reintroduce yourself only because like your sound changed or because like you took a while to like release another song?
Kind of both, kind of
Yeah.
both. Yeah, it was definitely longer than I wanted and definitely again anticipated, for to release these songs. So part of it was it's been a while, and part of it was there was a shift, and there was just other elements too in video songs and like just the whole project that I wanted to strengthen as well. And like for instance, just branding and wardrobe and all that stuff. Like just lately, I've been putting a lot more effort and thought and care into just outfits.
Yeah.
And I wanted that to resonate as well.
And it definitely does too, because like your outfits match like the sets like perfectly.
Mm.
Like wow, like the whole visualizer is so great.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have to give a lot of credit to Kevin, who was the director, and Jade, who helped out with wardrobe. They helped me bring kind of our vision together. Um, so yeah, I couldn't have done it without them.
Amazing.
But yeah.
And also during the visualizer, there's like that action thing, like
Mhm. It's like the slate.
yeah, exactly. Like before each scene. So did that
Mhm.
represent something? Because like each of them, there's one where you're listening to music, there's another one where you're dancing. So what did that represent?
When we were talking about the visual and what it would feel like and look like, we drew some inspiration from, they're called wardrobe tests, and basically feature films bring in the lead actresses and actors, and they'll have them in the wardrobe, they'll put them on a set, they'll use all the cameras that they're going to use, the lighting, all that stuff, and they just test what the wardrobe's going to look like in these scenes. um, so with feeling the need to almost reintroduce myself, as well as come up with a new record and all that stuff, Kevin and I were drawn to that idea, and how they do it is each scene is slated.
Mhm.
So we kind of took that kind of inspiration and put it into the visual, where it's like just different scenes of me and who I am and what I do, whether it's writing or whether it's, you know, dancing a bit, which, you know, is the first time I'm gonna do that in a video. Or or yeah, just like simple things. I felt like again, we needed to like show the different scenes and the different looks and and yeah.
Well, it's so great. The song's great. Um, I wanted to ask, is your studio in a garage?
Right now it is, yes.
Is that because of COVID?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
So yeah. So with that, because the whole family's at home pretty much, it is hard to work on music, you know. I have a sister in law school and I have parents who work from home. So um yeah, making excessive noise can be a touchy subject at times. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just move the car out of the garage and let me just set up here. It's going to be great weather, hopefully this summer. So I was just like, I just want to open up the garage doors, let sunlight in, and have a space again where I feel good about writing and making music without without feeling the stress that I'm being too loud or you know what I mean?
so you spoke about this before, but what's coming next? Like, what can we expect next?
Well, definitely more songs. Um, After To Myself, I'm looking at 3 more for this year, which I'm excited about because going from 1 release to 4 is a big jump for me.
Mhm.
Um, there's more coming in terms of songs, and then visuals too. Yeah, last part of the reason why we pushed songs last year was because we ended up creating a video for one of my songs. Kind of just happened. It wasn't like this grand thing where we were like, okay, we're gonna do this. You know, it just naturally kind of happened and fell into place. And yeah, we were really proud with what happened and how it happened. And I just want to build up a bit more to that and then continue it next year.
Amazing. I can't wait. Like, with
I
this,
can't wait either.
I'm so excited for like you to blow up because I think
Oh,
you will.
thank you.
No problem. So, if you could play a show on any planet, which planet would it be and why?
On any planet,
Yeah.
wow, what a question. Um, I don't know. Probably like Jupiter, just 'cause Jupiter sounds cool.
I can
Yeah,
picture that. I would totally get a rocket ship and like, fly there.
just for the show though, just for the show, and then we'll
Yeah,
fly back.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Last question. Who are your
yeah.
favorite up and coming artists at the moment?
Um, Favorite up and coming artists. I would say Jade.
Mhm.
I would say Emok, role model. Big fan of Olivia Dean. Really dig Alexander 23 stuff as well. Maria Isabel.
Oh my god, yeah. Her
Yeah.
songs are so good.
Yeah, I know. I've been playing them on repeat in the shower. I have like a little shower playlist. I'm like, all right, just pop those in there. And yeah. Yeah, those are artists definitely check out, definitely keep in touch with. They're incredible.
Thank you so much again. It was so fun to talk to you, and I
Thank
cannot
you.
wait for you to like take over the world.
We'll see. We'll see. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for spending the time with me and interviewing me. It means everything.